It is below inked up with the last carbon tattoos and Alvin, and I will be doing a review today on tattoo aftercare. The ones that will be in review is Humble Beginnings, Humble Beginnings, Hustle Butter, Rich Bone,
You just don't know where to stop, huh?
Dragon's Blood,
Sometimes when people lie, they tend to over-explain.
Inkeeze, Vaseline, and then my own right here. I put my own. Okay, so the first test that I did was put them on a piece of napkin, let them chill outside in the sun. Today's temperature seems to be, I'm unaware of it, but I put it out there at 2 o'clock. It's been about an hour. You can clearly see on here that the Humble Beginnings, and I will zoom in on it in a little bit, but the first one on here is Humble Beginnings, the blue one. It is almost completely melted by the sun. Then it is Inkeeze, also looking completely melted by the sun. Then we got the Balm Tattoo, Dragon's Blood. That one is very consistent, still on there, holding strong. So props to Dragon's Blood for that. Then we got the Hustle Butter, completely melted on the napkin, completely melted. This is gone. Vaseline still holding strong right there. And then you have mine, and it's still holding strong and consistent. Okay, the reason why I did this test, and I'll zoom in so y'all can see. The reason why I did this test is so that y'all can see the consistencies in them. So when you put on a tattoo aftercare on somebody and they go out in the sun, out and about, these are gonna completely melt on them. They're gonna completely melt. So they're not gonna be really giving them much protection. This one has SPF in it. I'm not sure about the Humble Beginnings. For a fact, I know Vaseline does not have anything that's SPF related in their ingredients, so you will get a sunburn even though it's consistent. Mine has SPF in it. I will not release the ingredients just yet. I was just doing these tests for anybody out there who's looking for what tattoo aftercares they want to buy or use in particular reasons, why they should use certain and other ones not. This one was completely melted. That's Hustle Butter. And I'll tell you the differences right now in what I think in the test as far as what you want to use. During a tattoo, people sometimes put this on their glove and use it throughout the tattoo. Well, Hustle Butter will melt on your glove, so then you really can't use it on your glove because it's gonna melt on your hand. You're gonna get your hands all oily, and it's good. It smells badass. The main ingredient is mango, so it expires in 6 months, and that's kept refrigerated. You can push it up to a year. This one, the one that kept the most consistent on here, Dragon's Blood, I do believe it's about a year on the expiration, so if kept refrigerated, you might be able to push it on longer than a year. Inkeeze, I know that if kept refrigerated, you can put it on pretty much longer than a year. But it wasn't as consistent as this. They promote this one for color tattoos. So for color tattoos, I don't see no competition for Balm Tattoo. As far as why I personally like Inkeeze, even though it melted and it wasn't very consistent as far as going out in the sun. It has really good ingredients as far as reducing the redness of the tattoo. So if you're doing a big back piece or something like that, something that's going to be a 4 hours and up tattoo, you will want to use this just to reduce the redness. So during a tattoo process, I do guarantee this will take away the inflammation, take away the soreness, take away some of the redness. Nowadays people are adding, that weed oil into their tattoo creams to help reduce the redness and all that, or aloe vera. Aloe vera has always been a natural reducer for redness, soreness, inflammation, just all kinds of things. But so that was why I personally like Inkeeze. I am now coming up with my own aftercare cream, and yes, it does have weed oil inside of it. I forgot the actual proper term of it. It has SPF. It has other minerals and vitamins that it needs to have, so it will not melt out in the sun. It will be consistent. It will reduce redness during a tattoo, and etc. and etc. These are all scented. Being that they're scented, they all have different things in them that make them different. This one, I don't know if it has something in there for reducing redness, but I know based on the fact that they're selling it as a tattoo aftercare cream, they most likely should. It's also scented. This one smells like lemon. Vaseline, not scented. Really doesn't have no SPF. It's just a lubricant. This is pretty much just a lubricant. The fact that it holds its consistency is a plus. Hustle butter completely melted. I mean, it smells dope though. So you got yourself a really good smelling lotion. Inkeeze. Smells like papaya. Reduces the redness. Comes in a 16-ounce jar. Sold for about $20 something on Amazon. This is clearly like a 5-ounce. Sold for $20 as well. Another 16-ounce. Good. For our quantity goes. 8.5. I can see why they're a little pricey. They're also around the $20 price range, but I mean, it's consistent. They were promoted for color tattoos. I've used it on color tattoos. I have not used it throughout a color tattoo healing process, as I don't have no color tattoos on myself. But yeah, that's what the artists say on pages if you Google the reviews. Alright, so clearly it's up to y'all if y'all ever buy tattoo aftercare, what y'all want to go based on. If y'all have color tattoos, but that's what y'all typically do on a daily day, color tattoos, then I would stick to Dragon's Blood. If you want to do large scale pieces, inkeeze. And once I get mine on the market, if you're ever interested in getting something that's going to be longevity for your clients to heal out in the sun, not worry about them catching sunburn during the tattoo process, if you want to use it to reduce redness and inflammation and longevity and also volume, as far as whenever I said I'm thinking of creating it in the 16-ounce. Y'all stay tuned for that. That's the review for the tattoo aftercare. Thank you.